What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Flair Reviews. Tonight, I have for you my review of the latest installment in the Bond series, 2021's No Time to Die. This movie's a thriller adventure. It's going to run you 2 hours and 43 minutes. This is the fifth movie in this Bond series. This is the first series that's been a consecutive storyline all the way through, with the same character, with the same actor playing Bond, which, as we know, is Daniel Craig. And this was Daniel Craig's last movie as Bond. And hot damn, did he go out with a bang. This movie is directed by, I'm probably going to butcher his last name, but directed by Cary Joe Fukunaga. I probably butchered the hell out of that, but hey. And starring Daniel Craig, Ana de Armas, and Rami Malek. Now, like I said, this is one of the longer ones Daniel Craig did. Last one, he's like getting up there now to be doing action movies. So, this movie actually wraps up the Spectre storyline, which starts in Casino Royale. And then in this one, you actually get the conclusion of that. And you get to see who's actually started Spectre, has been running Spectre, who's been the puppeteer, the puppet master of this entire 5-movie franchise series for this section, which, as we know, we find out. I'm doing spoilers, by the way, folks, so if you don't want spoilers, cut ahead or just don't watch. I don't know. But as we know, is Rami Malek, who's been running Spectre. And so now we know that he is the one that has been a part of, basically trying to destroy Bond's life, essentially. And there's so many cool parts of this movie. The opening scene is like a freaking horror movie. It is so intense with Rami Malek. Because Rami Malek, I think the only thing I didn't like about this movie, one of the things I didn't like, was I feel like they didn't use him enough. He is an amazing actor, super talented, and I feel like they kind of limited him in his role. I feel like they could have gave him more to do, personally, because I'm a big fan of Rami Malek. He's just a great actor in general. But opening sequence is just freaking awesome. Him walking up through the woods to the house with the machine gun and killing killing Mr. White's wife and then kidnapping her daughter. And so they wrap up all the storylines from from all 5 movies, which I like. They finally filled all the holes. So now you know who did what and why. So, I have to admit, the first time, right after finishing this for the first time, I absolutely hated it. I hated it. It pissed me off. I was not a fan. I've watched it twice more since then, and I have to say, after watching it and really paying attention to what's going on and what's being said and what is happening, which is super important in this, because you get callbacks to Casino Royale, which was almost I think 10, 11 years ago now, something like that. It's been a while. So there's callbacks to the very first chapter of this movie in Casino Royale. There's callbacks to pretty much every single movie in these 5 in this. I'm gonna call them the franchise section of this. So if you actually catch all that, then you realize how great they did filling in all the holes. And of course, Felix comes back. He is amazing. I forget the actor's name off the top of my head. I forgot to write it down. But once again, Felix is back, and I love Felix and Bond together. They think they're awesome on screen together. But honestly, again, this was, watching it a third time, I was like, okay, this movie is actually really badass. I definitely changed my tune. I texted my buddy, who was a huge Bond fan. I was super disappointed. And he said, watch it more than once. Watch it a couple times. Which, of course, I will do. That's what I do. And yeah, I was very impressed with the end of this. The ending, of course, as we know, they kill Bond. So we're probably in store for a reboot, unfortunately, or a prequel of some sort, which I'm not huge on prequels and sequels. Oh, well, I guess not sequels, but prequels and reboots of a film franchise. And this is the first time in the entire, I think, I want to say 60 plus years or 40, 50, I forget it, the decades they've been doing Bond movies. I think in the 25 movies they made or whatever it is, just, I forget the amount. Luke's going to kill me after watching this. But this is the first time they've ever killed Bond. but they did it the right way. So, if you want more info about me talking about this movie, I actually have a podcast, Life of Pi. Check that out. It's on Anchor, Apple, Spotify, any major podcast platform. We actually talk about this movie and all kinds of other Bond stuff with my buddy Luke. He is a Bond aficionado, knows just the most obscure random facts, and knows all the actors, directors, and all the stuff the facts I probably butchered up in the timelines. He's gonna know. So if you want more Bond talk, go check out that episode. It's up. It came out about a week ago, and me and him are coordinating to make more Bond episodes together. I know it's nothing to do with the movie review, but hey, self-plug, because it's my channel, and I can. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead. Originally, when I watched the movie, I was going to get like a 5. And after watching a couple more times, I'm going to do like a 7.9 out of 10. And I would have gave it an 8 even. But again, like I said, I needed more Rami Malek. You need to do more with Rami. Rami is a super talented dude. But it's Bond. Love Bond movies. I've yet to see a bad Bond movie. And that's all I got for you guys tonight. Be sure to check out my next review, which will be 2021's Candyman. So be sure to check that one out. I'm really excited to talk about that one also on the podcast. Again, another plug for the podcast, Life of Pi, all capital letters. And I'll talk to y'all next time on Flare Reviews.